Right now, everyone and their dog is talking about how to make a vision board. And don't get me wrong, they can be very cute and motivating for the moment. But no one is talking about why most of them don't actually work. Pretty pictures alone will not change your life. They create inspiration, but they lack execution. I have done mind maps. I have done vision boarding. And for me, traditional vision boards have never really worked that well. I'm not just a visual person, I'm also an information person. I need written clarity and visual existing together, and you might be the same way if vision boards have never really worked for you either. I need something I can actually interact with daily, revisit daily or very often, and something that I can use as a real anchor that doesn't just sit in the corner and catches dust by February. My personal motto is changing your life comes down to two things: 80% manifestation and energy and 20% strategy. Most people do one of two things. Either they stay super delusional without an actual plan, or they overplan without the belief needed to make it come true. Today, we will be grounding the energy into an actual system. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your 2026 vision and turn it into an actual step-by-step execution plan. Not just what you want, but who you need to be and how that version of you lives day to day so you stay on track and actually achieve your goals this year. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to manifest all of your 2026 goals in a structured, sustainable way that actually works and is still super fun and cute to do. First, let's start with what doesn't work, because this is where most people are getting stuck every single year. I used to be there. The biggest problem with vision boards is you'll make goals, you'll set plans, you'll even write everything down. But because this is not at the forefront of your brain every single day, you can't actually see what you need to be doing and it's laid out for you. You forget about it. Your brain doesn't care, it's over it. You felt motivated at the beginning of the year. And now, because there's no motivation left and you don't actually know what you need to be doing every single day, poof, it's 2027 and you are in the same position. And that's the reason why traditional vision boards don't work and most of them fail, because they are not telling you what to do on a random Tuesday in March. They don't tell you what your daily protocol and actions should be. They don't tell you what your weekly focus is, and they don't show you how to course correct when motivation drops, because it will. You make the board once, you feel inspired for a week, and then life happens. And my personal vendetta with a traditional vision board is I don't need or want to have 15 different documents, 15 different Notion templates, everything existing in different areas of my laptop for one specific goal or one specific manifestation, right? I want everything in one place so I can access everything I need to all in one every single day whenever I need to. It's editable, whatever the case may be. I have noticed with myself over the years is I'll have 15 different Google Docs, okay, going over my identity. Another one will be what I need to do every single day, my habits, the tracking system. But a huge issue I noticed with myself was I wasn't checking the Notion document. I wasn't going back into Google Docs to review it. I need physical, tangible things I can actually flip through. I also need everything all in one place. I also need as little to no resistance as possible. So for me, if I'm in the morning waking up and I have to go type in on Google Docs and search for the document, go onto Notion and search for it and like regather my thoughts on how the Notion document works, I'm not doing it. There's so much resistance and friction there for me. I need something that is beside me when I wake up. I don't have to do anything extra except for open the book. And if I can't do that, then there's something wrong with me. But I'm pretty sure you can do it and I can do it too. The reason I love the method I'm about to share with you that no one ever talks about is because it combines the structure and the energy and mindset manifestation part of it. You need both. You can't be just in pure fantasy and delusion, but you also can't be doing the most, hustling and overgiving and overworking and burning out, because I don't believe in that. I do not do any hustling over here. But what I do need is a container for my delusion to exist in, and this is the exact method that is going to give you that. If your goals and your system and your method and your vision board doesn't change how you live daily, then your life will never change. Section 2 is probably the most important part of this entire video, the most important shift in this video, and that is understanding you need to be focused on identities over over goals. What does that mean? Most people set goals that sound like, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to make more money. I want to look good. I want a better relationship. But goals that sound like that only focus on outcomes, not behavior and identity. Identities change behavior automatically. So for example, saying, I want to lose 20 pounds requires constant motivation and constant willpower. But saying I am a healthy, disciplined person changes the behavior without force. You make different choices, you eat differently, you move differently, and everything feels more natural and effortless rather than a chore that you're forcing yourself to do because now you have no motivation. You're not changing the root of who you are being, you're just changing the surface level actions, the surface level decisions and choices that require purely motivation. So for 2026, you're not just setting goals, you're choosing an entirely new identity and then designing your life around her. Section 3, Chapter 1. This is where it all comes together. This is my method called the Vision Scrapbooking Method. This is literally your savior. Everything you want to accomplish and achieve in 2026 will come true if you follow this method. Vision scrapbooking is literally your all-in-one place. It's your physical hub, and I will show you mine. Your physical hub for where your goals live, where your vision lives, where your identities live, where your protocols, your daily actions, your tracking system, your structure, everything exists all in this one book. This method has completely transformed my life. It has completely eradicated the endless Google documents that I can't even find, the Notion templates that are very confusing and convoluted that require a lot of effort for me to maintain. And the best part of all, no constant replanning when motivation spikes again and I'm ready to lock in. It's all already done for me. It's something tangible and editable. It's something you can touch. It's something you can flip through, revisit. It literally becomes your anchor for the year. It is going to be your Bible. This works because repetition creates identity. So it's something that you can physically touch every single day. You can open it up every day, revisit it, take notes inside of it. And when your brain is doing that every single day and you're constantly seeing the vision and reminding yourself of the vision, of the goals that need to happen, your brain starts to not live in fantasy and starts to actually create it as your reality because you're reminding your brain that this is what it is. These are the commands of the day, of the week, of the month, of the quarter. And that is what your brain is going to work hard for you to accomplish and bring into your life. And if you don't believe me, watch this video next. It's all about the subconscious mind and how this actually works and how your brain is working overtime to make your dreams a reality if you're showing and reminding it of the commands, of the instructions. This is the method that I've created by fusing together 2 or 3. The third is sort of a bonus method together that are already proven to work. So my 80-20 method and the 12-year week method. And then also I've added a component for cycle syncing because I know for me personally, I struggle a lot around my cycle, the motivation dips, the execution is just at an all-time low. It's like dismal. And so I need to account for all of that. Instead of trying to plan an entire year perfectly, you work in short execution sprints while maintaining that long-term identity every single day and solidly. Because again, that's 80%. Strategy is only 20%. So the main work really comes down to who you are showing up as and who you are being every single day that is aligned with this strategy and the long-term vision. So like I said, your vision book becomes your Bible. It's something that you revisit every single night, every single morning. It's going to house the things that you need to do every single day. So naturally, you're gonna need to check it every single day. And the best part about that is you're going through your vision and your plan every single day because you have to go into the book every day to know what you're doing for that day, for the week, for the month. So it's just all in one place. Like you're never gonna forget anything. So chapter 2 is now planning the vision. So this is where you're reverse engineering reality and just basically making your goals from your limiting beliefs. Let me explain. This is the part that most people will get that final clarity from because it has changed my life. I just came up with this. I think a couple of weeks ago while I started planning my vision book and all of that. It's truly the path of least resistance. I don't want you going on endless healing loops. I don't want your brain saying, okay, we're in a healing cycle. It is going to keep you there. So what I want you to do is go straight in and come straight back out. And this way of strategizing and planning your goals is going to keep you from ending up on a hamster wheel of consistent healing and problems that you find. You're going to make 2 lists. One list is going to be everything in your life, in your reality that you love, that you want to keep and maintain. The second list is going to be everything in your reality and life that you're not liking. Something's not working, you're not yet in the dream relationship, you're not yet making the money or income you want, you're not yet in the body of your dreams. Whatever it is that is not yet showing up in your reality, that is not happening for you yet, write that down. Instead of asking, what do I want, which is so bland and basic and like, okay, what do I want in life? You're asking, what keeps showing up in my life and how do I feel about it? The things that you love in your life that are going well, that are working, and that are sort of like, manifestations of what you have wanted in your life, you're gonna maintain and protect those in 2026. The things that you don't like, that don't work for you, and you're like, oh my God, okay, why does this keep happening? I hate this. Those are gonna be your 2026 goals. If you hate your finances, that's your 2026 goal. If you lack structure and discipline, that is your 2026 goal. If your health sucks and you hate your body, that is your 2026 goal. One thing I have learned on this entire journey of making my life the most simplest and beautiful it can be is your frustrations are not random. They are instructions. So remember that. Chapter 3 is executing through identity-based action. So this is where you're going to get crystal clear on the vision, on who you need to be, and all of that good stuff. First and foremost, I want you to define your 2026 identity. Who she is, who she thinks she is in relation to everything she wants. How does she think? How does she move? What are her memories? What does she say? What does she do? Like literally, who is this person that you need to be in 2026? This is the part that most people do get tripped up on, and it's something that did seem like a little bit of a foggy topic to me earlier in my journey of all of this. And it's really like understanding, okay, what do you mean by who do I need to be? I want you to think of it like this. This is sort of a light bulb moment that I had that I hope is the same for you. I want you to think of when you decide to not be a negative person and you want to be positive, right? And you want to like be that positive person. You wake up every day and you decide like, okay, I'm not going to focus on the minutia. I'm not going to focus on the negative stuff. I'm simply going to be positive. So if something wrong happens, I'm going to be like, woo, this is a great thing. This is all working out for me. So think of it like that, where you're waking up and you're literally deciding to only focus on the version of you that has a thing that you want. You're going to only think from her state of being. You're only going to interpret things from her lens. How would she interpret this situation? Because remember that the 3D is a very neutral zone. It's a neutral space. You're deciding the meaning of it. Your awareness, your lens is creating the outcome and the meaning of that 3D situation, that circumstance. So if you are going to be this person who has X, how would she interpret that situation? When you wake up, you are only her. You are thinking from her, you are being from her, you are living from her, loving from her. You are literally just her. And you decide that you are that version of yourself every single day. Chapter 4 is the vision book template that I'm going to gift to you. I have made it, I have used it for 2026, and I think it just encompasses everything we've talked about. So that will be linked in the description box. It's on Notion. You can just literally see the template and do it as it's laid out for you step by step and make your own vision book. I get my huge like scrapbook style books from the dollar store, which are my favorite. They are like that sort of canvasy type of paper that makes it feel very artistic and very, sensual. So I love that. And I've just printed pictures off of my printer. I'm not doing like the glossy pictures. I'm keeping it simple. Again, I'm the type where as least work as I need to be doing, I will be doing it that way. So I'm printing off my printer. It still looks really cute. And then I'm just like going in and designing it. So that is creative freedom for you. But I have left the template down below for you to follow so you know exactly what needs to go into your vision book to make this a method that will change your life. 2026 is a year that doesn't need to be about wishful thinking. It's not about trying harder or doing more to make your life, your dream life, a reality. It's about going in with a system that works, with a method that works, and most of all, it's about going into the new year being a completely different person and just building systems and maintaining those systems that support her. If this method has helped you, if this video has helped you, please let me know in the comments, and also let me know what identity you will be stepping into for 2026. And if you want to take this even deeper and you want more information on how to build out that identity, because again, it is the most important part of this method, definitely check this video out next. I will see you there.